All right, welcome back. Well, our executive producer is working on making Recipe of the Week work.
Yes.
Well, we talk about June, which is Pride Month, and there are some great books to get out there and get the kids and the young adults involved. We want the kids reading so they can have their downtime.
Exactly. So Laura Fazio from RJ Julia Booksellers is here with her top picks. Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
I so want my
Excited to
kids
talk kids' books today.
I know. I really want my kids reading more. I'm going to figure out some great incentives because it's so easy for them to just want to pick up the phones. But you've got some great choices. Your first one is called The Shadow is Pink.
Yeah, so the first two books I want to talk about, I mean, when I was on a couple of weeks ago, we talked adult books, that's Pride Month. And it's important to know that there are lots of kids' books that support Pride Month as well. And so the first one is called My Shadow is Pink, which is actually inspired by the author's son. And it really, it's support from his dad saying that everybody has a shadow that maybe they want to hide at some point, but be proud of what your shadow is. And, you know, if you're a boy and, you know, you like things that are technically girly things, which isn't really a thing anymore. Or if you're a girl and you like, you know, boy things, just be proud of it and go with it. So it's great for kids to read this because it encourages love and self-love and acceptance. It also is good to read, you know, so that you have diversity and equality and inclusion. So any child can read it. And then the second one is a graphic novel. Graphic novels are really, really popular. And this is called The Girl from the Sea. And, you know, this girl, it's a little bit, you know, fantastical, but she realizes she's different than her mother and her sisters and her friends. And then she meets a Selkie and they share a love. And this is for 12 and up because it's really gentle, but it inspires, you know, that okay to be yourself. And, you know, there are people, you know, like you out there. So important for Pride Month to know there's all kinds of books that we've got for all ages, you know, whether it's, you know, your child, you know, maybe is going through this or they know someone who's, you know, deciding what they are. I mean, just identifying yourself, it's really important.
Yeah, and I know the kids love the graphic novel, so that's fun for them too. Another one.
All right, so your third book choice is I Am the Moon. Tell us about that one.
Yes. So I Am the Moon is just beautiful. It's a picture book, and it basically is an entrancing book about an astronaut, the moon, and Earth. And the pictures are just gorgeous. I can show you just the cover alone is stunning. And it's just a nice story about how the moon, you know, really reaches all people in all areas, and it can become, you know, just the light of the moon, you know, people make into certain things, and it's just beautiful. It's a really pretty picture book.
And, you know, it's fun for all ages to read those kinds of books too, you know? I mean, even the older kids, I know they have certain required reading, but that gets them excited when they can read beautiful books like that as well.
Sure.
And your next one is Wind?
Wind is also a graphic novel, and I think it's important to highlight these graphic novels because some parents feel that their kids aren't reading if they're reading a graphic novel. Well, they are. They're reading, they're understanding, they're getting vocabulary, they're getting comprehension. And Wind is the first in a series. It also has a little bit of fantasy and some magic, and it's fun and it's entertaining, and you know there's a lot of travel in it, and you know and the story is about embracing the magic within yourself to get things accomplished.
All right.
Love that.
And then the last book I have is Moxie, which has become a Netflix book directed and by Amy Poehler, and she also stars in it. And this is about some girls in Texas who decide that enough is enough, and you know, just because you're a football player doesn't mean that you can do no wrong. And it's about girls taking their power back. So it's great, and it's fun, and it's quirky, and it's fierce. So it's a great young adult book.
Fantastic. And then really quickly, you've got a kids summer reading program, right?
That's right. So kids need to read over the summer, especially this year more than others with the pandemic, a little bit behind us now. And so this encourages them to read. And so you can earn raffle tickets by the amount of time that you read. And it also, you can earn raffle tickets by buying books. This is at both stores, you know, Wesley and RJ Julia or RJ Julia and Madison. And raffle tickets you acquire throughout the summer. And then there's 4 great prizes that we have that you get to choose where you distribute your raffle tickets. and you can earn great prizes. You know, Mystic Seaport gift card with some books that go along with it. Ice cream gift cards, food gift, so all kinds of fun things for the kids. So keep your reading up, keeps the cobwebs out of the brain over the summer. And
love it.
Yeah.
That was a good visual. I need the cobwebs out of my brain too.
I know, same.
Thanks, Lori.
Thanks, Lori.
Thank you.
All right, you're going to find those books and many more at R.J. Julia Booksellers on Boston Post Road in Madison or on Main Street in Middletown. Also, go browse online at rjjulia.com. You can give them a call. They'll even ship the books for you. Great to support your local booksellers.
Yeah, 100%.